People regard Jerusalem as the spiritual capital of the world. And indeed, it is a holy place for all religions. It is definitely the holiest place in the world. It is the center of the world because there's a special force here which is felt differently by different people. What is this force that a man suddenly feels within him, operating on him, drawing him towards Jerusalem? A person starts feeling the spiritual root that exists in this city. This exists within us, close to us. It has spiritual, eternal life. It's the force of love. There are stones, there are streets, but we don't feel the city itself. The real Jerusalem can only be felt within a corrected heart. Everything we have in this world descends from above downward. Hence, there is a Jerusalem of above and a Jerusalem of below. There is a heart which is Malchut of above and man's heart below. If we wish that the city of Jerusalem be built, we must first build our heart. We must correct it. What is the heart? In spirituality, a heart is man's desire. If the desire is limited by man settling for this world, for food, sex, honor, with only the things that he has in this world. He wants to be known, famous. Then this is simply an egoistic heart. So man is satisfied with this world, and he doesn't need the spiritual Jerusalem. If this world is not enough for him, and he searches and feels that he lacks something, then he desires to rise above this world, to feel the spiritual world. Then his heart yearns for correction. It yearns to be free of the egoistic desires. This does not happen all at once. First, a man builds a wall dividing all his desires between clean and unclean, egoistic and altruistic desires, just like the city wall. The wall around the city guards it. When a person corrects his heart to be as Jerusalem, he has to differentiate within his heart between good thoughts, with which he wishes to advance towards holiness, and bad thoughts which are not yet directed to holiness, and to separate them one from the other, and build a wall that will guard the desires for holiness from being harmed by the desires that are not yet corrected. And once he has this wall, behind it, the city will be built. It's hard work to divide and differentiate the desires, because our ego is constantly pressuring and tricking us. It makes a person restless, evoking within him increasingly greater desires. So the main thing here is not to break. One must guard the great desire for spirituality, like guarding a special flower. One must be as blind, not to see, not to listen to the logical, egoistic advice. If, despite everything, one really wishes to exit his egoistic